see on the street. When he grins, when he looks at you a certain way, your prostate goes bad and your urine burns. The grass yellows up and dies where he spits. He's always outside.
He came out of time. He doesn't know himself.
He was the name of a Jesus knocked him into a herd of pigs once. He's afraid of us. We're inside. He knows magic. He can call the wolves and live in the crows. He's king of nowhere, but he's afraid of us. He's afraid of us. Fuck.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Derry Public Radio. I'm one of your hosts, CM Alexander, alongside Joshua Kahn.
Hey, everybody.
Benjamin Graham.
What's up, constant gamers?
And
That doesn't work.
That's all right.
this-
Constant carvers.
There we go. Studio engineer Devin Alexander.
Hello.
And today we have our 4th annual live pumpkin carving. Yay!
Woo!
More energy, you
exciting.
guys.
Woo!
I've been looking forward to this
I'm busy.
all day. That is very focused. Did you do our thank yous? I wasn't listening.
Yes, but I'll do it again for
Thanks.
you. Thank you.
Everybody
Anthony
relax.
Natarelli
I'm
for
turning on
our
Josh's
awesome
mic.
overlay and our Derry Public Radio neon sign, and Ed Serbone for the cool intro music, and all of you for being here.
Hell yeah.
And my mom for giving birth to me.
The thank yous are starting to get out of hand, Sam.
Sorry.
They really are. Guy, it feels so good to be back. Oh, and Riz, thank you. That is 3 subs already.
Oh my God. Hey, Riz.
Thank you,
guys are
Key
awesome.
Chan, Pearl Jam Guar, and Riz. That's so cool. It's so funny because when I set up our affiliate stuff today. Oh, welcome to the first stream of Derry Public Radio's full affiliates.
Yay!
Woo!
We did it.
We did a thing, and we did it on 8 different days across a 30-day period for 8 hours with at least 3 followers and 50 total. That's exactly what we did to get here.
Woo.
It sounds exciting when I explain all
It does,
the
yeah.
numbers, right?
Our living room has been a nightmare for over a month.
Honestly, I've been fine with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm sure
I've
you have.
been pretty good with it.
I'm glad you enjoy it.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, so excited with our first affiliate stuff. So you're gonna notice some things like we have channel points now down at the bottom of your chat that we're calling them Derry balloons that you can redeem for things. We're going to come up with some other like sub goals and all that. Oh, but what I was saying is that when I set up our 10 sub goal to see if we just get 10 subs tonight, let's see what happens. The analytics thing said, because of your numbers, we recommend setting this sub goal at 1.
Oh,
And I was like,
you
all
guys
right,
are amazing.
Twitch.
Burn.
Twitch didn't believe in me. It's so ridiculous.
Hey, Josh.
Yes.
What do people who have not tuned into one of our pumpkin carvings need to know? What should they expect for tonight?
Actually, Riz, that's a really good idea. I got to talk to somebody about the badges.
We don't need no stinking thing.
Twitch needs those stinking badges.
That's right.
So if this is your first pumpkin carving with us, it's very simple. You hang out in the chat. We carve pumpkins, as you see right now. And if you want to talk about anything, just throw it in the chat. You want to talk about spooky horror? You want to ask us a horror question? Give us a topic to just riff on? And we're here to like just chat and hang out and share our pumpkins with you.
God, adult.
Yeah, that's the racy content.
And we're gonna reveal what we are carving at the end of the stream.
Did we remember to get
it's a
candles this
secret.
year?
Yeah,
Yep,
got
yep, yep.
candles.
Remember what happened last year?
Candles provided by my mom and dad. Nice candles.
Perfect. I thought you were gonna say nice parents. Yeah,
They are nice.
nice parents. Not nice enough to be in here and subbed yet, I see.
Oh yeah, this is our first pumpkin carve in the living room program.
Yeah.
Guar is pointing out.
Yes. The basement is too full of music gear.
It's almost like this podcast has taken over your guys' life.
Almost like
Huh. Huh. Yeah.
It's almost like that.
we need a bigger house with more guest rooms so we can have more studio setups.
Well, and we should let them know that we have a video game streaming plan going forward.
Yes.
That is both going to be easier to accomplish, psychologically less traumatizing, and cozier and more intimate. So
And that's less
We're just playing
traumatizing.
cozy games from now on.
yeah,
It's all
only pajama games from here on out.
Hey, our first channel redeem for a highlighted message.
our first what now? Our first Adele Dazeem.
Highlighted redeem.
Oh.
I don't
Hey,
know what
there's-
that means.
Turns out I can't read.
That's a fourth sub right there.
Hell yeah!
Gosh.
Weird.
God, thank you guys.
It's the Ori Gringo. Donka!
Y'all are the
Ori
best.
Gringo did the music for way over 90% of the Derry fight party.
Oh yeah.
Hype train incoming. What's that mean?
Hype train means that
Uh-oh.
we've got earn exclusive emotes if for a limited time, so other people. It encourages people to
Hi, Grunge
sub,
Mania.
and it keeps our train going if people subscribe to us right now.
69%. Nice.
Nice.
Hey, does anybody remember, including any of us, what we have carved in the past? Like, what was our first year? What did we do?
Year 1, I did the Eye of the Crimson King.
Did I do
Yeah.
Annie?
That's when you
That
did
year?
Annie.
Okay, I did Annie Wilkes.
Yeah.
My self-portrait.
Yes.
It's easy for me because last year was my first year carving pumpkins. And I did Carrie. Sissy Spacek as
Yeah.
Bloody Carrie, and it turned out really rad.
It did turn out very cool. I remember because I remember at one point you're like, God, I fucked it up. I did a whole thing. And then what you did to fix it made it look even more badass.
There's just like one part of this pumpkin that is too hard to pierce.
Do you need an actual pointy device?
Maybe. Oh, yeah, everyone. I got a fake pumpkin.
Ben is so strong.
Ben is so strong.
Not real.
Ben
It's made out of compressed bones.
is a
as I understand
conspiracy
it.
theorist and doesn't believe pumpkins
Yeah.
are real.
That's exactly it.
Ooh.
That is... check more about it on Ben's Truth Social.
No.
I feel like that's something else.
Just the idea that Ben having one is very funny.
Terror Train.
Terror Train.
Good call, Pearl
Terror
Jam Guard.
Train. Terror Train.
I don't like these rumors being spread, Riz.
Oh, Jesus.
Riz says Ben's on Parlor.
Oh, no.
Pumpkins haven't been real since Reagan.
God. So my wife and I love trash TV. And just like watch the fucking shitting dating shows and all that. And we're watching Love Island USA right now. And legit, like the person, every one of those shows, at some point or another, I find a person that I tell my wife I would die for them and their happiness. And I just hope wherever they are now, they're happy. And this girl that I'd been really rooting for her happiness in mid-conversation is like, yeah, also I don't think birds are real. And I went, oh no.
Like any bird?
Yeah.
Have you not heard
You've not heard that birds aren't real?
What are they?
Drones.
Yeah.
Government drones.
Oh, that's no fun.
Yeah.
The government has been able to make convincing drones that advanced all this time.
I want to transfer mine into a drone bird body and live forever. My consciousness.
Nice.
Then I can fly. Oh, I did it,
And
you
you
guys.
could report your findings to the government.
and
Well,
honestly,
obviously.
you're effectively invisible, which is your other dream. Mm-hmm. Nobody notices a bird.
As they say.
As the old saying goes. I think that was somebody's catchphrase in a King book.
Okay.
Gringo says, yeah, but then you're a filthy bird.
Or my delicious
Spanky,
bird.
we know you're a government drone.
Hey, Spanky.
I
What's
always
up?
knew Spanky was a government drone.
I dropped my pokey thing.
Spanky, tell your family to go away. I'm just going to address that, just your whole family collectively in every stream.
Hey, has anyone in the chat seen any good or bad Halloween movies, horror movies this month?
No, this month they're called Halloween.
Halloween movies. Yeah. Well, I didn't want to just limit it to the actual Halloween movies since that just came out.
I got my wife to watch Misery recently, and that was great.
What'd she think?
She said, I don't often like the movie better, but I really like the movie a lot better than the book.
Huh.
I was like, that makes more
That's
sense.
of all movies, I think that's a fair.
Exactly. I was like, I can't begrudge you that one. We are going to watch The Mist this week because she's never seen it and she just read it. So we're gonna watch it, and I've already told her that when it comes to the end of that movie, we're gonna pause it. I'm gonna tell her what the ending is, and then she can decide for herself if she would like to see it.
No spoilers.
Hey,
No
Josh,
spoilers.
We got
If
an episode
Whew.
coming up.
boy.
Betsy's watching, hey man.
She isn't.
We're gonna vacuum
No,
this
if
whole
she's
room when
if
this
she
is
is
over.
watching King movies and reading King books, does this mean we can talk about our podcast when we go on double dates?
Yes.
Okay.
That is the permit. That's consent.
Okay.
Hope no one saw that.
I'm catching up with the chat here. Keychan
Yeah.
Reloaded saw Lost Boys not too long ago.
Hell yeah, we did.
Classic.
For the first time?
So good.
No, it was after our last.
The watch party.
Yeah, no. It was why can't I
the-
think of the
the
name?
game,
of,
Jackbox,
yeah, Jackbox.
Oh yeah.
And was it well received?
Yeah, it's the Lost Boys. It's one of my fucking favorite movies.
I'm
Not
so
even
glad.
favorite horror movies. It might be one of my favorite movies.
Where are those dirty boys from the Oscar-worthy podcast? You don't like it.
Unacceptable.
I was just on their
Alright.
show, on the Oscar Worsty show, to talk about why I think Misery should have won the Oscar. And that was a lot of fun. Didn't realize how many great movies it was up against that year. Good lord.
Hey, Pearl Jam Guar recently watched Silver Bullet.
Nice!
Yes.
That one's pretty cool.
It
I have
is
not
cool.
seen it.
Gary Busey, man. I'm telling you.
I have this
Werewolves.
problem where
The Buse is loose.
any
Loose, totally loose.
any
Buse
King
is loose.
movies, I
Come on, all you Hawk fans.
the other day
Shake
I was
that
looking for
caboose.
something to watch, and I really wanted to watch Cat's Eye because I'd never seen
Oh,
it before.
Ooh, yeah.
And then I didn't because I was like, well, I want to watch it with you guys.
Cat's Eye is
So-
real good. I'd love to watch that one again. Give me an excuse to buy that on Blu-ray.
Just do it.
Is that one a...
It's the one that he wrote all of the stories for. I
Oh,
believe.
it's an anthology?
Yeah.
It's no
Oh.
wait. He didn't write all.
I have it
what
on
was I can't
VHS.
remember.
I've just never seen it.
It is good.
Who I can't remember who he wrote that one. Just like he wrote all of Creep Show. What's the deal? Cat's Eye is
What's the deal?
Cat's Eye is kind of like Creep Show 3, but actually, Tales from the Dark Side, the movie, is actually the real Creep Show 3.
I can't help but think of Creep Show as a Father's Day thing. Like I want to
Very
watch
first,
it. Yeah, I want to watch it during Father's Day.
I really want to know how these artificial pumpkins cut.
That's me too.
I want to know how they cook.
We are figuring it out together.
Not well.
Is it
I think.
styrofoam or what does it feel like?
It does feel like styrofoam. I'm hoping there's one very small area I may have to not cut because I worry about structural integrity.
That's a good worry to have.
Yeah, I'm facing a structural integrity situation.
That's why you got to skin your pumpkins, like I do,
Whoa.
in a normal way.
in the canonically normal way to skin anything.
I'm normal.
Gringo asked you, CM, not to open that door when you said anybody seen any good Halloween movies lately.
Yeah, we don't. Well,
Oh, Spanky. Oh, Spanky. You
What?
are in for a treat. His wife and him are going to go see Creepshow for the first time.
Oh, shit.
On the big screen tomorrow night.
That's gonna be
You're
awesome.
going
That's
to
dope.
love that.
please,
Gringo, no, don't do this.
please report back.
Yes. Oh,
You
we
know,
saw that.
They're
We saw a Creepshow on a Sunday night in Pittsburgh,
theater,
or
yeah.
in Monroeville, Pennsylvania, when we went to Living Dead Weekend in 2019, and it was just, even though it was a really, how many people? It was like a 50-person theater.
yeah, it was small, it was intimate.
It was fantastic. It was great. Do it. Do it.
I hope that sounds great on the mic.
Yeah.
I love it. Holy shit. All right.
I gave a thumbs up off screen. No, I didn't. I don't know
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
I feel like I would have
Aw.
seen Ben do that.
Solomon's getting ads.
Boo.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I thought I turned on the ad-free thing.
I also got an ad when I tuned in with my other account. Sorry.
Womp womp.
Congrats. Thank you.
I don't know what I'm doing with Twitch yet, so.
Yeah, we're still figuring it out.
Oh, oh, oh.
Woo! I'm playing a
sounds like-
very dangerous game right now.
The most dangerous game?
Not the well, I guess I am cutting a person
Oh gosh.
out of a pumpkin.
That's right, Solomon. That means we made affiliate. Thank you
We did it
to you and everybody else
And we're
for helping us out.
4 subs in already. You maniacs!
Don't do that.
Does it smell like how I imagine it tastes?
Smells much worse than a normal pumpkin.
What? How?
Give a sniff.
Hey,
Put it
thank
in
you,
you.
thank you,
Bracing.
Wrath of Khan 2. Much appreciated.
Hey!
2 subs to the community.
Hey.
Oh, hell
Dang.
yeah! Thank you. Buying
Cerebral
Gifted
Dystopia is on
subs.
board. Nitwit's on board. They didn't even know.
hell.
Thank you.
Yes.
Y'all are the best.
We actually do not deserve you.
Yeah, we actually don't.
Okay.
Oh, it's much thinner than I thought it was, Ben.
Yeah.
I can see through the. I'm seeing the gap in the hole
Yeah,
there.
it's...
Yeah, show us your skinny hole.
Yeah, gap it.
Show us that gappy hole.
I was threatening Devin that I was going to shove your cats in here. and smuggle them home.
Aw, but now you won't.
They would get in there on their own. Don't worry about
That's
it.
true.
No, I wouldn't
Gigi's
want them
crazy.
to get
I-
like styrofoam in their little tiny little lungs.
Yeah.
Heyo.
If I need
No,
to
I don't want them to breathe in the pumpkin stink.
purge the guts,
What?
if I need to purge the guts of my pumpkin here, my table's getting full of debris.
That's a good question, Pearl Jam Guar. If the hole's too small, will you be able to put a candle up in that pumpkin?
Oh,
Anything's a candle if you're brave enough? No, that's not the...
Did you say if your candle's brave enough or if your pumpkin's brave enough? Anything's a candle if your pumpkin's brave enough.
Pumpkin's brave enough.
Oh, thank you, Solomon. Yes, let's talk about Silent Hill news, shall we?
Whoa, whoa,
yeah,
whoa. I'm so fucking hyped. I'm
Sam
not
didn't see it.
so...
Let's say what the news is.
Yeah.
So people
call.
can
So
know.
as I think at this point, Josh, you might know even a little bit more than I do, but first and foremost, a Silent Hill 2 total remake, as I understand it.
Yep.
So it's gonna look all HD and stuff.
I feel like it's probably getting the remaster treatment that like Resident Evil got.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
They've shown like the opening cinematic updated, and it looks really, really great.
Controversial take. I don't like James's face.
No, I hope that's like a test face.
Testface.com.
I will, because that face can't test well. I
It
assume.
just looks like a much older person than James looked in the original game.
It doesn't look like an updated graphics James. It looks like a fully different character design.
It looks like
James.
a kind of like a Spider-Man Goblin villain, James.
Sure, yeah,
You know what
absolutely.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
He's a little pointy.
he's a little juddy.
Gringo says I'm a test face. Thank you. But then I watched a video talking about the new Silent Hill Forte. That F is a forte sign from music. Test face is a perplexing knuckle tattoo, says Captain Riz. Just hold him up. Test
Oh, God.
face. But the Silent Hill Forte, they're guessing, has something to do with the atomic bomb. I saw a very comprehensive
Interesting.
video that dug way into what kind of flower it is, what kind of what the flowers mean, what all those flowers being. You can just dump those in that thing.
I was gonna say, can I pitch these chunks in your yard?
Yeah, dude, you should.
BRB, pitch and chunks.
He's pitching chunks. And they said it looks like it's going to take place post dropping the nuke on there, and it's so sad. But it's going to be pretty cool. It looks gorgeous, unfortunately. And what was the other Silent Hill thing? There's another game called Silent Hill.
Yeah, they announced like what,
Three.
four
Three
games,
Three or four
games in a
things.
movie, right?
Yeah.
And the only thing I've seen is someone pointing out that they literally did this in 2012.
Oh, Townfall.
They released
Yeah.
3 games and a movie, and they were all terrible.
What happened in 12? What movie came out in 12? Was that the second
Revelations.
Oh.
The
Well, did you? Okay, so that was the other thing. The director of the original 2006, 2009 Silent Hill movie, Christoph Gans, announced that they're working on Return to Silent Hill, and it looks like it's going to be a flat-out Silent Hill 2 adaptation,
Oh, that's
which is
great.
fine
I love
because the
that.
first movie was really a female-led adaptation of the first game,
Right.
which I was into.
It just
Lori Holden,
Hot cop,
hot cop.
hot cop.
That's just a good movie.
Yeah.
It's
We
fun.
Ben, did we tell you this that we rewatched it, but we watched a fan edit where they took out all of Sean Bean's stuff?
No.
Didn't notice. No offense to him. 'cause I
Didn't
like
notice
him,
it
but-
all. Was like, oh yeah, this movie's
Who's
great.
Sean Bean in that movie?
He's her husband, the main character's husband.
Oh.
And so he's looking for her because she has technically disappeared.
Right.
There's a bunch of like detective stuff.
But it has
right?
no impact at all. He doesn't find anything. He doesn't find her. Blah blah blah.
He's still in it, but for like 2 minutes.
He's in it for like the extent of a phone call at the end, and that's it. That they couldn't cut out for some reason. But it was a cool edit. It was a very fun fan edit. Thank you, Spanky. That's 7 out of 10. What
hell
the heck
yeah.
is going
Damn.
on?
Jesus.
What is going on?
In less than half an hour.
Yeah,
It's
God.
amazing.
For those of you who are subbed, I was hoping it'd be ready today. I just uploaded them this morning, but because you're subscribed, you get custom emojis only that come from us. So we submitted our bloody mic, so you can use that in chat. It hasn't been approved yet, but so probably by next stream, you'll have that emote in your stuff.
So you can emote like crazy. You can show us what your real feelings are.
And if you have any ideas for fun Stephen King or Derry specific emotes or things.
Oh, do you want to talk about
Is there
what
anything
the,
we can tease? Yeah.
the bubbles or the,
Oh yeah. So as
Tell
I
them they
mentioned,
can-
we have channel points now. You get them passively just by watching the stream, or for those of you who are subbed, you now earn like 1.25 times points per 5 minutes or whatever. But yeah, so you accumulate points just by watching our show, and if you click on that little Derry balloons icon down there, you can see what you can spend them on. And they are ones that are specific to each of us, where one is Ben has to relate whatever we're talking about to the mountain goats.
Easy.
easy.
CM has to read a message you type in an ASMR voice. The only rule is don't be gross. CM can be as gross
Wait,
as
I
she
was gonna
wants.
say, can
yeah,
I be
CM
gross?
CM can take what. The reason you can't be gross is because she'll make even whatever mundane shit you write sound gross in an ASMR
Yeah,
voice.
she will.
It's her superpower.
Yeah, she will. She's gross.
Devin,
That's true.
you submit your favorite horror movie or favorite horror genre, and he will recommend a movie for you.
Or rip your opinion to shreds is my joking response to that one.
He has free reign to judge you. And then mine is you can say a problem you have, and I will give you the most over-the-top dramatic way to solve it. Or bring it to a conclusion. Solve might be an aggressive term for my solutions.
Gringo points out that CM will make it real weird. And Solomon
real,
would like you
real
to grow
weird.
up.
Yeah, grow up,
All
Sam.
right.
Gross.
She hates that.
I know.
It's so mean.
It's so...
You can do pretty much anything to me except call me a bitch or tell me to grow up.
Wow.
What?
That's a very interesting line. Why is grow up? Why do you have such a strong connection to that phrase?
To growing up.
You guys were really mean about it. I think. I don't remember
I
anymore.
don't remember
I
the
don't
context of it.
remember.
It
and
was
I won't remember.
it was Dreamcatcher because we were talking about buttholes a lot.
Oh yeah, I was the immature one.
And we-
Except
Yeah,
I wasn't.
I think that
For
was
the
the
first
joke.
time I was grown
Yeah,
up.
no, that was the joke. Because Ben and I,
I
were
know
being very
it's the
gross.
joke. I don't think it's funny.
Sorry, Sam. Let me explain the joke to you.
Hey, let me explain the joke.
The
Did
worst.
somebody give him
We
1,000? Why is he mansplaining already?
Oh,
Spanky suggests that we have a... first time chat. Hi.
Hey.
Hi, Jeffy Belmont.
Daddy, daddy.
Oh, no.
Daddy, ask Thaddy Daddy. Yeah, that's gonna be on. That's your advice column. Ask Thaddy Daddy.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I hate that and love it.
Oh my goodness.
Hi, Traffy Belmont 80. How's it
Try
going
talking slower.
on? Maybe she
Oh,
just
no.
didn't get
Maybe
it.
she
Try
just didn't
talking
get it.
slower. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
I have a real bad feeling I am just gonna like slip and punch through the middle of this pumpkin.
Oh yeah, Gringo points out that one of the wrestling themes that he wrote for the Derry Fight Night is called "Bastards for Dick."
That's true.
Whose was that?
I think yours.
Was it what? No. You guys came into a song that Gringo and
It
I
was
did
yours,
years
Josh.
ago, but we just haven't used it yet, right?
No, it's Josh's.
It is. It's my
Yes.
my individual.
Yeah, but we
intro,
haven't
yeah.
used the
But we
individual.
haven't
Oh, yeah,
used
yeah.
it. That'll be next fight night. The next fight night is in production.
Boy, howdy is it in production.
Jeez.
Josh gave me a little bit of a sneak preview of the card, and it gon' be fabulous.
It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna
It's gonna
be
be real fun.
good.
And thank you to our friend in the chat for making that. Do you want me to use your real name or do I have to use
Call
your
him
chat
Gringo.
name?
He's called Ori Gringo
But
because
if
he likes
people
Ori
want
the
to,
Blind
if people
Forest.
want to check out his other stuff, they probably.
Oh yeah, Gringo,
need
put a
his
link
real
to
name.
your other content in the chat, please. He says you can call me Jeff. I'm Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
Hi, El Jefe.
Oh.
No, we're good.
All
We're
right,
good.
good.
Okay.
Okay. How do we find time for all this? Josh just does it on his own.
Yeah.
Riz can also be called Jeff. Okay, now we got two Jeffs in the chat. What are we gonna do?
That's too many Jeffs.
Two
Can't have
Jeffs
too many
in
Jeffs, you
chat.
guys.
Yeah.
Too many Jeffs.
Too many Jeffs.
Yeah, I mostly the fight night stuff is just when I am bored and I think about pro wrestling, and then I'm like, oh, this
Not
is
enough.
a fun idea, and then I write it down.
The amount of, I mean, did we ever tell him how long we actually, as a unit,
How many
like
hours?
spent in your basement working on characters? It was like a solid month.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time making just
We tried really
a
hard.
ton
you
of
guys.
characters, man. It was
Key-chan
great. It was
answers
so
to
fun.
Geoff only, not Jeff.
Geoff.
Geoff. Geoff. You have to pronounce it the way it's spelled.
Is that the rule?
Don't
Geoff.
collapse.
Don't collapse. Solomon says, "Shot in the dark. Has anyone seen that Zac Efron got shredded for a movie about the Von Erich wrestling family?"
No.
I think
No.
so. Was that last year or within the last 18 months? Also, Zac Efron getting shredded probably takes him like 45 to 60 minutes because he lives so close to shredded.
He bought a house near shredded. He's shredded adjacent.
He goes out his front door.
It's in the
like
same
a quarter
neighborhood.
mile walk to shredded.
Yeah. Another first time chat.
Hi, Bones Johnny.
Hey!
All right.
Hey!
They want to see what our pumpkins are going to be. That's the surprise.
yeah.
That's the big reveal at the end of this.
That's how we keep you here
Here's
with
that's how we
us.
keep you. Yeah.
So.
Oh, it's not out yet. Okay, I'm thinking of the one that they did on Paige's Family.
Yeah.
That was the one I was
that
thinking of.
That actually turned out pretty good.
She's back as somebody else in AEW.
Uh-huh. Oh, well, she's back as her real name
Oh,
in AEW. Sarissa.
Gregarious Gale or something. That's her real name.
Yeah.
It's like weird.
It's
Randall
Irish.
Flag Pumpkins. Hey, Edmark, what's up?
What?
Hey, everybody. Now that Edmark's in here too, if you've got creative outlet stuff, if you're an artist of the visual, audio, physical, spiritual, ethereal nature, just put it in the chat, man. I want to hear Jeff's music. I want to see Edmark's
Amazing photos.
amazing photography. Yes, please. Put it up in that chat. We're all friends here.
We're all just
until we
fucking
get too
around.
big, and then you can't put anything
Until we're
in the
too
flat.
famous.
And then our admins
I'm
will
gonna
ban
blow
you.
up and act like I don't know nobody.
I'm up here on my admin horse, just knocking down inappropriate comments. You guys don't even see all these inappropriate comments.
Oh, wow.
They use makeup to give him a fake jaw? Would they have to do, like, reduce his jaw from twice as wide as his head to, like, just as wide as his head? Man, that just reminded me. It just gave me PTSD flashbacks of the Firestarter remake.
Oof.
Yeah. R.I.P.
When I was on that on the Oscar Worsty podcast talking about Misery, they said if they asked if I had like what's the worst horror movie I'd ever seen, and I started talking about my favorite bad horror movie, which is Grizzly Park, which I have over here. We just haven't had time to watch it.
It's not that we haven't had time; it's that I know it's terrible. So I keep pushing it down the list. Spanky asks, Edmark posted links to his Insta and Facebook there.
Nice.
Thoughts on Cabin in the Woods? Asks Spanky. My wife and I are watching it at the movies for Halloween. I love
yeah,
Absolutely
so
one of
much
the best.
Fun. Yeah, you'll enjoy it.
It's unbelievable.
It almost
It's so good.
to my foggy memory of it, because I haven't seen it for about a year and a half. It kind of feels like an anthology movie, but it's not at all.
Yeah.
Because it keeps
Yeah,
keeps
I understand
changing
that.
locales. It changes
Yeah.
like what it's doing.
Don't give
It
too much
starts as-
away.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Going blind.
it is for sure a movie that you should go in knowing absolutely as little about as you possibly.
Yeah,
Although
don't-
I did find this out, because Chris Hemsworth is in that
Yeah.
as the like super shredded jock
Yeah.
stereotype.
He
The
does
other
great.
guy, the like stoner guy,
Yeah.
like everyone in that show gets as pretty naked except for the stoner guy, and it is because he is ripped out of his mind.
Really?
Yeah,
Nobody
he
thought
is
that would
just
be believable?
absolutely shredded.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Good for him.
That's amazing.
He's a cool actor. He was in a lot of other stuff related to that crew of people who made
Yeah,
that movie. Right?
he was in a lot of weed and stuff.
Hey, thanks for the links, Bones Johnny.
Hell yeah.
Linktra.e. I know what that means. I'm on
Linktree.
the internet.
You're gonna.
It's a link tree.
It means you're gonna run a link on this tree.
Oh.
No, wait, it says like tree. Wait. Yeah, it says like tree. Solomon just put his Twitter on there. No, he didn't. That's a different thing. I don't know what that is. I'm not clicking on that,
Jesus
Solomon.
Christ.
You can't trick me into clicking on that. Hold on, I'm gonna click on
You
it on my
can't
other
click
screen.
me. You can't clickbait me.
You can't.
You asked for links. They got you links, dog.
You can't clickbait me. That's not how I climax. Whoops! I'm cooking and texting. What are you cooking?
Yeah,
Other
send
than
us some.
hot links.
Do we have a P.O. box? People can send us baked goods.
We do.
No, we don't.
Oh no, we don't anymore.
They increased the
We used
prices
to.
again. I'm sorry, I couldn't
Yeah.
do it.
Oh, Nitwitch chiming in. The first time they saw Misery was with their husband on their first apartment, and he had recorded off HBO or something. We had to rewind and watch that hobbling scene about 4 times. It was crazy.
Oh god, it's such a good scene.
Gosh dang. Hey, Josh's pumpkin is looking pretty good over here.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's the only one I can see. I'm sure everybody else's is looking good too.
So I'm in
All
first
right.
place.
Mine is, getting flimsy.
Getting skinny, getting flimsy.
Sam, did he
Oh, that's
message
the
you
Zac
back?
Efron movie photo. All right, I'm going to click on it, Solomon.
Are we looking at Zac Efron?
Yeah, we're looking for Zac.
God damn, dude.
Well, he's always had thick musculature. You can tell he's a short guy. Look how big his head is.
Jeez
Do they have?
Louise.
Do they have?
Throw it on the other screen so
Do they
they
have
can see.
I don't know if
posters
I
of
can just
that?
do that. Huh?
Do they have posters of that?
I'm not going to throw that on the other screen because I don't trust that I can get it off that screen.
I don't trust Zac Efron.
I don't trust Zac Efron to leave my wife alone.
Oh, I see what you're saying about his jawline. Yeah, that is. He's got more of a wrestling jaw.
Yeah, he looks like jacked, not just like he's full on yoked.
He is yoked. Look at his tiny little hands.
Hands of
What
a
is this
pianist.
stream, y'all?
He's 5'8". Oh,
This
all
is
right.
the
Ben,
Zac Efron,
pitch a
fan
pitch a
club.
topic. Save us.
Pitch a tent, Ben.
Save us from Zac Efron.
What?
Save
Why
us
would
from
I?
Zach.
That's your one job on the show, Ben. Save us from Zac Efron. And till now, you've been successful.
Yeah,
To your
I-
credit, you've gone 4 years straight.
I had
Do you know
started.
that the bad lip reading people
Yeah.
did a full length bad lip reading of the High School Musical?
I did not know that.
With probably better music.
It's mostly people just like mumbling. It's great.
I've seen. Is that the one like the one of the songs takes place in a kitchen and they're banging pots and pans and shit, and they took out all of the sounds but the sounds that would be coming from the pot and pan.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just one of my favorite genres of videos. If everyone go to YouTube right now, stop watching
No,
us.
no, don't.
Yeah, go ahead and click
Everyone
over.
go to YouTube.
We have analytics.
Search Firestarter without music and thank me later.
Firestarter.
Firestarter.
Yeah,
By the
Firestarter
Prodigy?
by Prodigy.
Yeah.
It's just the Prodigy music video, but they remove all the music and just like add in the sound of like the
Foley?
guy's footsteps, but like remove
Yes.
all these in a
Yeah.
sewer, and just like and you just
add
hear
in
like
the
shuffling
sound
and
of,
this
like,
guy going
Foley?
the guy's footsteps, but like remove
Yes.
all these in a
Yeah.
sewer, and just like and you just hear like shuffling and this guy going the guy's footsteps, but like remove
Yeah.
all
I'm
these.
hearing it out of the TV. I think.
That was weird.
That's
Shut up! I don't know what happened.
Keaton, that is almost as bad of a rumor as the parlor stuff. I am not the leader of the podcast. And I resent being called so.
Ooh, Bones Johnny asks a good question. Better gateway horror, Monster Squad, Ernest Scared Stupid, or Are You Afraid of the Dark original Canadian series? Well, I'm gonna go first.
Free.
I was and am a huge fan of Monster Squad, although it does not hold up
Does
at
not
all
hold
to
up,
me as an
sadly.
adult, and I'm sorry to say that. Ernest Scared Stupid is fantastic and reuses some of the faces from Killer Clowns from Outer Space because the Chiodo brothers did special effects. But Are You Afraid of the Dark? The one that I saw on Nickelodeon in the 90s was fantastic.
I've been rewatching Are You Afraid of the Dark recently.
Is it streaming?
It's streaming on the worst streaming platform in the world.
Got it.
Paramount Plus.
Oh, it's terrible.
It is
platform.
terrible. It is.
Almost.
No,
it's
the
just
interface.
the interface is just
Oh, yeah,
almost
the interface is
It
unusable.
garbage.
crashes all the time, and yeah.
Goodness gracious.
But yeah, I think I posted somewhere that as a child I was terrified of Are You Afraid of the Dark, but as an adult now I know it's not scary, it's just Canadian.
That is terrific. I'm gonna say Ernest Scared Stupid, and here's why. Here's the scoop, and I'm gonna tell you. It's because the comedy element, like the horror element of Ernest Scared Stupid, is there. It is spooky at points, but the comedy and just the character of Ernest keep everything light enough that because we're talking gateway horror, I feel like you can get him younger
Yes,
with an Ernest
for
Scared
sure.
Stupid.
He's got 2 snotty noses.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, for goodness sake.
Well, I still, to this day, if I think of Ernest, the first thing I think of is Miak.
Hey, Busy Boo! First time chat from Busy Boo. Just got back from
Hello.
Telluride Horror Fest looking for Harbinger and the Offering. Oh, how was Harbinger? Because that's the one with Lance Henriksen, correct? And I heard that it had all like practical effects and was like very inspired by The Thing.
Ooh,
I
I love
believe.
that.
all of that sounds great. I hope
you
you're not
okay,
lying
Sienna?
to us.
Got pumpkin down my shirt.
You just
Somehow.
pumpkined yourself?
Yeah.
And what was The Offering? I can't remember that one. Please let us know. Anytime I see a movie called Offering
I
or
confuse
something,
it with Burnt
I
Offering.
just think of
Yeah.
the 70s one, Burnt Offering.
With Karen Black.
Is that
and
the one we like
it's-
watched
good.
half of?
Yeah,
it's
and then
kind
my
of
Blu-ray
like
Yeah, we
The
never
Shining.
finished it.
It's like The Shining. It's
It is very much
yeah.
like The Shining.
And what's his
except-
name?
I liked it so much I got the audiobook so I could
Is it
listen
good?
to the book is great. The book is
I've
terrific.
got the hard copy or a
Yeah.
hardcover version of the book, but
Oh, no.
I didn't heard it yet. I haven't heard it yet.
We stopped watching it after the scene where that guy throws his kid around the pool for a while.
What's his
God damn, that scene goes on.
Oliver
Reed.
Twist.
Yes.
Oliver Reed. Oh, he's so
He's,
fantastic.
he's got eyes that just bore into you.
Oh yeah, the next X movie. So that's a trilogy, right?
I just watched X the other day.
Good?
It
How
was
is it? I
really
wanna see
good.
it so
It's
bad.
very strange.
I'm not
I
familiar.
don't want to
with
say
X.
anything to
Yeah.
Yeah.
but the fact of what the slasher is very strange.
Cool. Okay, good. And I know that the second movie, Pearl, is a prequel, and then the third movie is a sequel to the first movie. And it's by Ty West. He did one of the worst parts of VHS, the original. But no offense, he's
Anything
done
that's not the
Which
succubus one.
which part?
He did the one where it's like the couple on vacation and they kind of argue, and then like somebody like breaks into their hotel and just puts a knife through his throat, and then they just elope together, the wife and this other person,
murderer.
and the murderer. Yeah.
Cool.
I don't remember
All
that
right.
part.
VHS 1999.
99 came out Thursday.
Yeah,
We're
we
gonna
haven't
watch
watched
that
it
this
yet.
weekend.
Ooh, yeah. I'm very curious about that.
Okay.
If it's any good.
I
love
just-
anthologies.
Popped out a part and now it's unreadable as what it was.
Oh no!
Do you need some toothpicks or a stapler?
No, it's all I cut out what I'm supposed to cut out. It's just having it gone like that looks kind of like nothing, yeah?
I think it'll
No,
work
I think
out.
Let me see the
Yeah.
rest of it.
I think
You know,
once
like
the
when
bottom's done.
Yeah, when you get to the bottoms.com,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think your bottoms will fill it in.
fill it in with your bottoms.
Didn't Ty West do House of the Devil?
Yeah, that one's pretty alright.
I liked House of the Devil.
That's a pretty tight one.
Yeah, it'll stay forever. Looking exactly the way it looks.
You kept saying Ty West, and I kept thinking Tyrese from Fast and the Furious.
Oh my lord.
See, whenever I hear it, I think of Ty Pennington from Extreme Home Makeover.
I'm glad all of our brains are bad.
Solomon, that'll never catch on. Sorry.
What?
What? I can't see it from here.
I can't read it.
It says grow up, Devin.
Yes. Yes, the focus is on someone else.
Good lord. I'm super excited to get into. We're recording our first episode of The Mist tomorrow.
Ooh, yeah.
So I'm so fucking hyped.
Nope. 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 Oh yes, we have seen The Changeling. That is a tour de force.
Yes.
We first saw that just as it was like on a list, like a recommendation list, and then I had to get it on Blue because what's his name? Not Arthur C. Scott. George C. Scott
C.
is
Scott,
so fantastic.
He's
I will
great
see
in it.
your Changeling and raise you a Exorcist
The
3.
Rainbird.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the only Rainbird for my heart.
Oof. Certainly
It's
not
not-
for Charlie's.
Wrath of Khan said they started reading Fairy Tale.
Nice. I have the audiobook because I pre-ordered it when I had a spare credit. And like part of me has really wanted to start it. Like so bad, but I gotta wait. I gotta wait till we do it on the show.
I don't know, Riz. I don't know what the Hallow is. I'm pronouncing it like
I
that.
heard that sounds familiar.
Is that from 2018, 2017, or is that brand new?
I'm not sure. Oh no, that sounds familiar because I'm reading the Sookie Stackhouse books, and there's a character with the name Hallow.
That's
Never
adorable.
mind.
Oh,
Never
that's
mind.
right. George C. Scott's son is the audiobook narrator for The Shining.
Yes.
Good call.
We talked about that in the ep, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
Heck
it's
yeah.
so good.
Just so amazing.
Nitwit, I'm 7 minutes away from the ending of the Mist audiobook, and I don't know if I want to finish. Don't worry, it's nothing like the movie. 2015.
Spoilers.
That's not a spoiler.
It's a spoiler for the
It's
book.
a spoiler for the ending.
But if it's different, that's not a spoiler.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is, because now
'Cause
they
then
know
you know
not
it's-
to expect
Yeah.
what they're expecting.
Okay, guys, this spoiler stuff's getting out of hand. I'm getting in trouble for not giving the way.
You are canceled.
Who would
Oh,
have guessed
shoot.
Devin was the first person
I
in our
was the
group to
first
get
one to
canceled?
get canceled.
My money in the pool was on CM.
Yeah.
I owe Ben $5 because I bet him I wouldn't be the first one to get canceled. That it would be CM. Yeah, The Mist is so good.
I listened to the 3D audio version of The Mist.
Will you explain that?
So it was done in 1998, I believe, and it is a binaural recording of. They took all of the dialogue from The Mist and had voice actors do it, but it's in 3-dimensional space if you listen to headphones, so you hear it all around you. And they the things that they add in dialogue-wise are to cover the things that would be covered in the narration. So that's the only stuff that's really different, but otherwise it's pretty much all the dialogue straight out of the story. And it's pretty fucking cool. What's nice, it's a fun detail, and really I feel like the whole making use of the 3D audio.
Oh.
In those sections where people in the store are like rumbling about arguing over this, that, or the other, you can hear people all around you
Nice.
saying different things. It's pretty fucking cool.
I was just going to say, Keychan Reloaded in the chat loves 3D audio stuff. You should give a listen to CM going through a haunted house with 3D audio microphones on her head. I think we recorded
Yes,
that.
we
Yeah,
did.
Didn't we?
binaural
It's on our
recording.
it's
Yeah.
on our Patreon.
We went
Blood
to
Moon Manor.
Blood Moon Manor, 2 hours away in Illinois, and
You know what?
and the music video that CM
yeah.
edited for that is me. They allowed me to bring my Night Shot Sony Handycam right here
Bing, bing.
into the haunted house and follow CM and Josh through the haunt. And man, those haunt actors basically left me completely alone and
They
just
were
really
so
dialed
smart.
it up on CM
Yeah,
and Josh.
It was really, really
they knew
smart.
we were coming in with the camera, and so they just made the best choice.
It was fantastic. That was a heck of a lot of fun, and the audio came out really neat.
I think that was our first, actually. I think maybe we only did do 3 Years of Pumpkins, and that was our first Halloween episode. Because I did Annie, and then Leslie Vernon, and now
Yeah.
this, and I can't
Oh,
think
so
of
I guess
another.
this is 3.
yeah.
I'm a
Yeah.
liar.
Yeah, this
I
is
am
third
too.
annual. Don't
I-
tell Twitch; they'll
People are gonna take their subs back.
Oh no.
they can't. It's too late.
I've already got your money. I've already spent it.
Oh yeah, Rathacon 2 heard the Blood Moon Manor audio. Thank you.
Yeah.
And we
That's my
did an
mom.
interview with the.
Michelle?
How's
Yeah,
everyone
she-
coming?
Oh,
I'm done.
I'm very close to done.
If you had the time and the tools, you should shave that.
Oh no, it's already flimsy. If I tried to shave some of these connection points, there's no
you
way.
could shave the money spot.
is anyone in
You
the
could shave
chat
the money
carving
spot.
pumpkins with us, or at another time? And what are you carving?
Yeah, anybody else carving at home right now? Carving it up? Carving it up, boss? Carving it out, dog? Edmark, what'd you carve last Sunday? I carved one out last Sunday. Well, that's kind of an adult thing to say on Twitch.
Ah,
Oh,
TOS.
Don't do it.
I know.
I have to-
Just
You
stop.
got you got in my head.
No. I meant shave the
I
surface
know.
off. Oh, you're just.
I gotta check to
I'm cleaning.
going to show through.
I don't know if I feel like I need a powerful light for mine because that's so much space.
Press X to doubt. What? Oh yeah, I saw it on
alright.
saw it on Ed Mark's Insta. Game on, brother.
Sam, will you bring back a paper towel with you, please? Yeah. Thank
I
you.
apologize for how much you will have to vacuum
I mean,
around where I am.
No, we knew
Also
this
where
was.
I'm at.
We knew what was going on. He just put Detective Fishboat's.
Yeah!
Oh, we got. Is Fishboat streaming tonight?
I don't know. No, he's doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday now.
Oh,
I think.
okay. God, that's
I think
so
he just
good.
changed his schedule.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, the fish goat.
Fish goat.
I
Fish goatsy.
I thought it was fish throat. Is what his name was. I feel like that makes more sense.
Officer Fish Throat. It's his nephew.
I do love that emote. See, we need something. Maybe that's our boner talk sting. Anthony's or Fishboat's. Emote. 5 more minutes. Thank you, 5.
Thank you, 5. Detective Fishboat is canon in the Against the Odds universe. That's true.
That is true. That's a very good point.
Oh, well, is it too early to talk about that? Or
No, go for it.
Can we talk about that?
Talk about it.
Edmark in chat there has been what is that called? Re-editing and bringing it up into HD spectacularness with the help of an audio person from Chicago. The Against the Odds web series that I think it completed in 2017. Is that right?
Years are
in 20
hard.
Remastering. Thank you. Gosh darn, my brain. And it's going to be out. Episode 1 is looking absolutely terrific
Looks so
and
good.
sounding terrific.
So good.
And thanks to him killing his baby, it's going to be fantastic. Hey, first time chat, Keller Culture.
Hello.
What's up?
What's up?
Love
They
that
love
series.
that series.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Are you in it?
Are you somebody who's in that series, strangers?
Hey, Devin.
Yes.
Do we have the light balls?
Do we have the light balls? Oh yeah, we got some
Can I
light
have one,
balls,
please?
dog. You want me to go get them?
I need
Bro?
one because I'm skinning.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get the light balls, dogs.
I feel like Ben should have if an artificial light belongs in
Yeah,
any of our
I
pumpkins,
definitely
Ben's is
would
the one.
prefer
Grab both.
a not open flame.
Just a quad citizen who loves creators. Well, thank you for that. Yeah, Mom, I know you love the series. You're in it.
Don't talk to your mom that way.
Talk to my mom any way I want. She's my mom.
Oh, that's true. I always forget.
I always forget whose mom she is.
Mother effers act like they
To be fair, everybody calls my mom, so I'm more used to that.
Oh no, my artificial lights are dying.
Oh no, artificial lights are dying.
Yeah, I'm pretty much done. Just needed to shave off a little more.
Yeah, did we do this too fast?
skin. No,
I don't know how
we're
long
right
we've
on-
been
usually
doing
an
this.
hour.
I
and
have
a
been
half.
very dialed in.
Will this work for you?
Yeah, that works.
It's been
fine.
an hour, Ben.
Yeah, we're probably. I feel like that's on track.
Yeah.
I feel like our pumpkin carving's usually an hour and a half.
We pre-gut them so you don't have to
Yeah.
watch us.
So you don't have to watch us be all up in these pumpkin
That
guts.
costs extra.
Oh no, I bet
Ooh,
my
go to
saw.
Skellington with Riz. I'd go to Skellington again if it was free. Because I already paid once, so. And like they don't know who I am. Come on. No, it's actually funny because everybody who runs the front does know who I am, and
Brag.
I will.
Really dials it up.
Yeah.
Oh, when
So it's fun to tell them that.
So let
Yeah.
me tell this story. Because I've been working the haunted house this year for the first time, and it's awesome. I love it. But it was the night of a stream because I had checked in on the stream. And afterwards, I get a text from Josh saying, hey, me and Steve are coming up. We're heading through the haunted house. I'm like, oh, awesome. I had to work that night, so I was like, this is, I'll wait and I'll spook them and then I'll call it a night. So I'm waiting in my room. I'm waiting. And I hear rooms away. Like easily 4 rooms away. I hear just madness. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, Josh. It was great. They came through. I managed to get a good jump out of Steve Jennings.
I feel so bad for him in a haunted house because he's like 8 feet tall. He can't hide behind anyone.
I was pretty proud. They came through, and I'm working in the meat locker in the Sweeney Todd area. There's like a bakery with pies with eyeballs and fingers poking out of them and whatnot. And then there's the kitchen that has this big stove with bodies coming out of it, and it's all gross. And then there's my room, which is just a pitch black room with corpses everywhere. And I'm standing in there with a hook, and it's great. But they come through, and Steve... If anybody doesn't know Steve, he's 30 feet tall. And so I jump out at him, and I get him pretty good. And he's like, oh, good one, man, you got me. And I just look him dead in the eyes and go, Christ, you'd make a lot of pies.
It was fucking amazing.
Good times.
Oh, I lost my shit. It was so good.
I'm
mean,
done.
nobody should be surprised. You've all heard my laugh. I don't know why you think my scream would be a different volume.
Yeah.
Scream was like,
If I screamed like a
I
dainty
just didn't
schoolgirl.
know that you were a giant wiener. Like, I didn't know you were
So,
a complete wuss.
so at the end of that, first of all, I got trapped in the chainsaw pen area.
Sure.
But luckily for me, chainsaws don't scare me. So they just had to basically just stop and guide my lost ass out. But I got to the end, and one of the people who runs it came out, and they were like, didn't know Josh Kahn was a big old pussy. And I said, what's the point of going to a haunted... Like, if I'm going to a haunted house, I'm going to be scared. Like, I go guard down, ready to be scared at anything that happens.
As a haunt actor, we all thank you, because
It's-
those are the best people.
Exactly.
Like-
You guys have the most fun. I have the most fun. We all win.
I do not understand people that go through haunted houses to be too cool for it.
Okay, let me tell you something.
cool for
No.
school things.
Okay.
I'm so scared of haunted houses that I know this is terrible because it's no fun for you guys working it. I just look down the whole time and try to
Yep.
ignore everything. But I shouldn't
How did
go
this go?
because I do that, but I get drugged there by other people.
Sometimes you have to be a part of stuff. And that's just how it works.
All right,
Solomon
I'm-
is requesting a DPS.
Yeah, I was waiting to jump on that. We're having a business meeting soon, and that's Discord is the first thing on that list, actually. So yeah, so we will be So there is a Derry Public Radio Discord, but it's like still under private because I made it way forever ago and still have not figured out how Discord works because I haven't taken the time. But I need to. I know that. Because I hate having a website. And I'd rather have a Discord than a website. But that's just me. So yeah, if you know any fun things about our Discords, let us know.
Oh, really?
Solomon also earlier in the chat, throw whoever the streamer is that you were
wow.
talking about for us to raid someone. Throw it in the chat, and
let's light our
and
candles.
Devin will.
and-
Oh, yeah,
Save
before
it.
we... do we need to candle up?
Yeah,
Yeah, let's candle
Yeah,
up. I think
right.
we're ready to go. I don't know if that's going to be bright enough for.
it will. I could see mine.
I'm
with it.
hoping this
Oh, really?
turns out.
Did you...
Yeah.
Oh, no. Well,
Keaton, you're banned from the Discord just from the outset.
you want this one?
Can't be having your bullshit.
Right now.
That's
Are
why.
you gonna crack
Well,
off
we don't
the,
have the globe.
Do you want to cut off the edges of the candle? Yeah. You want to chop off those
What?
edges, Grandpa?
Just make a
Oh,
little.
I don't know what you're what. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, guys. We just want to make sure these are.
Is that what you meant? Is that what you were wanting?
Oh boy, you guys.
Is that what you wanted, Daddy?
Hell yeah.
That's why we're vacuuming. I don't know how we're gonna get the light in Ben's. Oh, maybe it'll go in there.
In the top.
Well, it's.
Oh, that just shot across the room there.
Yeah, perfect. I don't know how to unswitch this blade.
Oh.
Ben, save it for your auditions for a greaser in a movie.
Where did the matches go?
Yeah, I'm a great. My greaser. Now, how do I?
Right here.
No, man, it's just that line of dialogue.
Push on that thing.
You take a long drag from a cigarette and
I'm
you
too
say,
scared.
I don't
Take
know
it
how
away
to
from me.
unswitch this blade.
You go like there, and you. It unlocks it, and you go, and then it's.
Excellent. Take it away from me.
Take.
You can't be trusted.
Ah.
Try to get that up in your pumpkin.com.
Oh, okay. I just caught a glimpse of it.
Hell yeah! Oh, god damn.
Whoa!
Jesus.
Go through the
Yeah,
front.
that's all right.
I can't.
Stick it through the front.
Oh yeah, she carved it. Oh yeah, that's bright as heck. That's gonna be fine. Is yours bright enough?
Yeah, the nose
So
is a little.
artisanal.
It looks good.
How do you strike this one?
There,
Just put
it's
it
on
in
the
the
bottom.
Artisanal.
I mean,
So excited. The reveal was the best part last year.
Did you see that? It went onto the. It made a smoke ring and it went onto the floor.
These are dangerous.
Don't burn down your house.
Go through the front, Josh.
Oh yeah, good call. The thing you told Sam to do.
Jesus Christ.
I always tell her to go through the front.
Devin, you'll have to be on lights.
Yeah. I don't know that I have to be on lights.
Okay.
We're gonna shut off the lights.
Yeah.
Are we gonna?
Where's
Yeah.
the?
Yep.
It's on the side.
On the side.
The key looking thing.
Schloop. Schloop. Ooh, perfect. All right.
Spooky.
Are you ready?
Okay, I think we should do this. We should do it in stages.
One at a time?
Yeah.
Who wants to go first?
I think CM should go first.
Okay, I'm gonna bring mine closer because
Yeah, that's a good call.
it's
Because it's
dark.
shaved.
So
Ben, I
can
think
someone
you
else
should go
explain
last.
what mine is then?
Yes.
Since I won't be on mine.
I'll wait till. CM has made her jack-o'-lantern is the clown from the movie Haunt, played by our good friend Justin Markson.
Friend of the podcast.
Friend of the pod.
Friend of the podcast, no big deal.
You can hear him on our Sleepwalkers episode.
Oh, I bet the candle just went out as soon as you put the lid on that.
Yeah.
Thought of that. All right.
It looks great, dude.
It looks really good.
Oh,
Fantastic.
we need to make sure we get a really put a big light in there.
We'll put
so we can get it.
Yeah.
So we can show Justin. All right, I'm gonna go next. I don't know if we'll see when I turn it around. I did this in celebration of
It's a good idea.
the stream.
Put a hole in the back, CM.
Oh yeah. In celebration of the streaming that got us to our affiliate status, I made Pyramid
Oh
Head.
yeah! Oh, you can.
That's
Slamming a
really
dude, breaking a dude through the wall.
That looks great.
Yeah, that turned out really
I'm so-
well.
I'm gonna move
Hi, P-Scene.
closer here.
Oh, don't forget your lid.
Oh yeah. Oh man, now you guys are gonna know that I don't know how to put lids back on. All right.
What?
It's like my one weakness.
Lids.
Put lids back
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's rad.
tight.
Excellent.
Very tight.
I don't know if mine can follow that.
No, Ben, yours.
That's really cool. So, yeah, this, much like last year when I was like, I don't think this turned out great until it was lit and we got it on camera and yeah. So anyway, so
It's so bright.
it's too bright.
Just back it off. Back
Hold
it
on.
off a little bit.
Yeah, here.
It's so ungodly
It's-
bright.
No, that makes it worse. How did that make
Get it
it
closer.
worse?
It'll adapt. Swish.
Okay, there it is.
Wow, there we go.
That's the money shot.
Cool. All right, so now we have to put that light inside CM's so
Oh,
that
can
you
I
can
have
see
that
what's
for
going
me?
Yeah,
on.
Yeah.
Do you want to swap candles for?
Well, no,
No.
because mine is
That's a
mine is full of
pass out from
The
fumes.
fire. Do it.
yeah, mine is full of styrofoam bits.
Oh yeah, there you go. Oh, that's bright as heck now.
Oh, that looks
Oh
great.
yeah,
Wow,
that's
nice.
rad.
Sam, take it back
And
up there
then-
real quick.
Yeah, take it now. Now show it off. Wow, the whole thing is glowing. Wow, pumpkins glow, you guys.
Hell yeah.
Ew.
Here, I just put my phone in there.
That's fucking great.
Yeah, that works.
Why does that work
Wonderful.
so well? That is currently being lit by our stream.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thanks,
that
chat.
Ben, that's how you are on brand, and
That's
I
how you're on
appreciate that
brand.
about you.
So we'll post
Pearl Jam 4
pictures.
just clapped in
Of
their
these?
house.
Thank you.
Amazing. We'll make sure we get good photos of these, so we'll have these up on our Instagram. Also, oh man, this
So next year I need more of those lights.
for sure. Yeah, I think
can't
the lights
stop
are the
buying
right
these.
move. You can't stop buying.
I can't
them.
stop buying these
Can't stop
awesome
buying
lights.
them.
They're so good.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yes.
guys, please
Ben's
let us
is
know.
awesome.
Did you guys have enjoy?
Thank you,
your,
Nitwit84.
your chat with us? What is he?
He thinks Ben wins.
Yeah, I mean, that's why Ben's was last. Technically, Ben's wins because he's the only Stephen King pumpkin and a Stephen King podcast.
Oh, that's true.
Last year we had Leslie Vernon, Carrie, and a Bigfoot. So
We had the major.
the major. Yeah,
He
of
was.
course.
It was definitely Ben's phone wins. Wow. So let's see. Before we get out of here, what do we have coming up next? We have the Resident Evil 8 DLC is coming out.
Oh, yeah.
So we won't be back next week. I might stream sometime next weekend, but we'll see. That's TBD. But we're gonna hopefully be back with a few streams in November. And as I get my home set up and Devin gets our next space set up,
Cozy space.
our cozy space set up, you'll be in for more stream news.
Friendly
Would you guys like it if we did a turkey carving? We're not doing that.
It would be a plastic.
I don't think I
turkey.
could make Annie Wilkes into a turkey. I'm not that good.
Does the Resident Evil 8 DLC just twice as many giant ladies?
You get to play.
You get to play as the giant lady.
Nice.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Okay.
No joke.
Also, yeah, and it unlocks. So the three things that come out in the DLC are they add third person to the main story, so it'll be like the other Resident Evil remakes, and then the adding Lady Dimitrescu to Mercenaries mode, and then the last thing is a story of Rose as a teenager, and how her like powers have developed and.
And is there some Chris stuff, some action stuff, or Mercenaries thing?
He might be in Mercenaries. Thank you. Always happy to have people hanging out with
Yeah,
us.
absolutely. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, man. The new headphones worked terrifically. My mom got me an early birthday present.
Steel Series, humble brag.
Yeah,
Dang.
Steel Series. They're so fucking good. And I can hear my own mic in them off one dial, so I can always hear how I sound. It's going to be fucking great.
That's awesome.
And then we also have, I teased it a little bit earlier. We've got another Derry Fight Night in the pipeline, so we'll be doing another one of those. Hopefully, we'll get another watch party. We should definitely do a December watch party. We should do a spooky
Ooh,
Christmas.
a holiday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
Oh, Santa's sleigh.
I
love
it's
that
gotta be. It's
movie.
gotta be
Silent Night,
streaming on
Deadly Night.
Amazon.
So good.
It's so good.
Got to be streaming on Prime for us to do a watch party. So we'll have to check.
We'll let you guys know though.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. I love that movie.
Solomon, you mentioned somebody. We should raid somebody at the end of this, and I don't think Fishboat's going.
Ooh,
So we
yes,
should,
we're
Should we try to find somebody who's playing some Silent Hill action?
No, Solomon mods for another channel and said and offered to throw
Do it.
throw
Let's
a
make
bone.
it happen.
Yeah, let's throw all of chat over there. And what do I have to do? I just go /raid, or can Solomon do it?
No, you do it because you're you. Oh my god, if you
Because
could
you're
raid-
us.
Yeah, there
Oh
we go.
yeah, and we got we got a shout out feature now because we are affiliates. We
Okay.
didn't have the shout out before.
What is the other?
He has it in the chat there.
Bloop. Oh my gosh. At BRUJ.
Perfect.
So I just go at BRUJ. Is that correct?
Uh-huh.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Should we say
Yeah.
good evening?
Yeah. Thank you guys
Thank
one more
you.
time for spending your evening with us. If you have more things you want to see us do for our live streams, if you have suggestions, hit us up. We've got some cool stuff coming down Patreon, some cool announcements coming soon. I'm very, very excited for what the end of this year and beginning of next year is going to be for Derry. And I can't wait to share all that cool stuff with you. So until next time, have a good night, everybody.
All right,
and stay with us for the raid.
I'm going to try to do this, but I don't think it's going to work.
Wait, do we have to wave until...
Yeah,
no,
you
we don't
do
have to wave until
you
we
wave
do it.
until I hit stop.
All right.
Bye. Love you.
Nope.
Invalid username.
Oh, you gotta keep waving.
no.
You can't stop.
Keep waving.
Keep waving. Never stop.
Oh, no.
Oh, our cars
Solomon,
are
you
parked
really
next to each
screwed up.
other, and it's so
Absolutely,
awkward.
man. Thank you for hanging out with us. This has been so much fun. I fucking love pumpkin carving so much.
Ow, my wrist.
What are
Ow,
you-
ow. Oh, please hurry.
Should we make ornaments for...
No, there we go.
Hey! All right.
Yay!
Everybody's queuing up. 5 viewers ready to raid.
6,
6 viewers
5,
ready to raid with
Yeah.
us.
4,
Go
11
get 'em.
viewers.
3.
Thank you guys
2,
so much.
1.
We'll see you next time. Love you guys.
Ow, 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 ow.